Welcome back, everybody. Doug Wrestling presenting another elite episode of UMass Football, and we did pretty well bolstering our lineup once again. Top 50 recruiting class for one of the best teams in the MAC. A game shy of the college football playoff last season, and we're definitely getting enough bodies in the room. We have to cut at least one man off the roster, but you take a look there, all the recruits coming in are from either Connecticut or Massachusetts. Not all of the New England states have developed recruits, and we've got a couple gyms. Taking a look at the schedule, not a lot of ranked competition, but we do have a couple first team MAC preseason all conference selections. Brandon Hood leading the team last year and the conference in rushing. Another Jim on the defensive side of the ball, and a new quarterback, a new signal caller, transfer from Michigan, Jay Schrapp. He'll get the scramble here to get us inside the red area. And this is our third time playing the Rainbow Hyena in 4 games. We played them in our regular season finale, then in the bowl game, and here in the season's opener. A fumble. We put Blake Herbert back into the game. Hawaii taking advantage, and on 4th and 4, we throw the ball shy of the line. And a big-time reversal of fortunes as we'll fumble the ball once again. And we're going to drop it here unless we can get into the end zone, but it's picked off. Not the season, to the start to the season we had envisioned. We'll tie up the game here. Brandon Hood around the left side, finding his way into the end zone with the game tied up again. 3rd and inches. We've got a man, but we can't quite get the ball to him. Later in the half, we'll get the drag route into the end zone, taking a 2-score lead. We'll let Cortez juke his way into the end zone for a dominating 31-14 final. And if you caught my Heisman Challenge series, you know we had a Heisman Trophy and National Championship season with Fernando Mendoza. But it's all Minutemen in this contest, already up by 2 scores. Shadeen can't bring that one in, but Cortez Bragg will get us our 3rd score of the game, and we put it away here with another rushing score. Another top 25 victory. Jay Schraff, the player of the game. We'll go on the road. Stop behind the line on the 4th and 1. Buffalo already up by a score, and we won't get any points on that drive. Brandon Hood cutting the deficit in half. And the defense picking up some momentum. We'll get a turnover. And on 3rd and goal to the other side of the field, Brandon Hood from a yard out. And we'll take the lead on this long. No, it's missed. Not enough power behind the leg. Another defensive turnover. Jay Schraff pulling the ball down on the read option. And finally, we have a lead in this MAC championship game. Rematch. Finally beating the Bulls. CJ Winbush from Cambridge coming in. And Elijah Newby, once again, the MAC Player Conference of the Week. An early interception here in the city of brotherly love. And it's going to go all the way for 6. Unless Brandon Hood can bring him down. They'll bring him down at the 1, but the Owls would turn it into points. The angle route just past the defender. And can he beat the last man? He won't. Tackle just shy of the red zone. And we'll finish this drive off with a touchdown pass to our tight end. The jet touch pass, needing a block. We're into the end zone. A long field goal, can it get through? Finally, we get what we need out of the special teams department, but we'll throw an interception later in the game. Cortez Bragg back into the end zone, and that would be the game's winning score. Rivalry game against UConn. We'll start off with a short yard touchdown through the air, and Brandon Hood's breaking loose. 20-10 touchdown Minutemen. Gonna get him going again. A block there to the outside. 20-10. Brandon Hood with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and we'll get Cortez Bragg into the end zone there. A rare receiving score for Cortez, and it's all domination. We'll get a 4-star in Snodgrass, a 3-star wideout,
Best one last name.
another 3-star Johnny Hewis out of the backfield, and a 3-star strong safety, and we'll head to the Cobb, Illinois big-time MAC conference game, looking for the drag route, and it would be intercepted. Luckily, no! He's unable to make the tackle, and he's running it back for the score. Looking to tie up the ball game here. Scrambling is Blake Herbert. The call into the bullpen works out. Play action here. Looking for the tight end. Can't get rid of the defenders, and our next drive would end in a double doink. Unable to get rid of the ball. A little Tom Brady scenario. But Cortez Bragg taking the lead over the Huskies. This play action, a comeback route, unable to snag it. But the game-winning score inside of 30 seconds is going to give us the lead and the win. We cement our MAC stronghold with a touchdown early, and a deep ball here to Shadeen is picked off. Unable to snag it. Going to go to the air once again, and another turnover. The quarterback controversy, the battle continuing, but this one to the tight end, getting us into the sweet nectar of the end zone, and we'll take a 2-score lead before the end of half. Another deep bomb from the field goal kicker. We'll win this one 23-14. Shout out Basil Montrose. 3rd and long for Blake Herbert into deep coverage, and it's a turnover. Up the middle, gashing the defense. Brandon Hood down to the 1. He'd finish his own masterpiece off, and we'll get a RPO stopped. Not the greatest clock management, and another turnover. Ball State taking the lead. The scramble from Herbert up the middle. Brought down by 2 defenders and sneaking it in for the lead. A rare halfback screen to Cortez, and he's into the end zone. That would get us the win, our first game back in the top 25, and the recruits take notice. Jerry Hill and a 4-star commit. We can't convert that into a non-interception. Brandon Hood, a rushing score, and the play action, the deep cross into the end zone. A power formation, and our 3rd stringer getting his first score of the year. Recruits taking notice again, and Brandon Hood leading the conference in rushing yards. He'll get a rare receiving score, and the defender unable to turn around in time, and we'll get a field goal before the end of half. Up by 3, the drag route. Can we find it into the end zone? No question about it. And we'll strut to another victory. 23-16, 3 scores through the air. And a 4-star defender. Big pickup through the air. And the play action unsuccessful as Bowling Green gonna get a safety. Top 25 matchup. The winner of this game surely locking their chances into the conference title game. We fail to pick up the field goal, and a pick 6. Jumping the route in the Minutemen in the regular season finale, needing a Cortez Bragg touchdown to tie the game. The game tied here. We'll get the drag route into the end zone. Kelly saving the day. We'll head to Detroit, nearly 300 passing yards, and we'll get a rematch against Ball State. Early in the contest, Cortez, it looked like his knee was down. The booth agreed. Ball staying with the Minutemen. 4th and 1, up the middle, denied. Our next possession would be a Brandon Hood touchdown. Looking for the slant on this pass. Is brought in, breaking a tackle. Chadine diving into the end zone. It'd be a shutout for the conference championship, our first in this rebuild, and it would give us a college football playoff appearance, national coach of the year, as well as coordinator of the year, and a wideout from Georgia bringing home the Heisman. We'd head to Death Valley, Clemson, the 5 seed in this college football playoff. Back to pass, and hanging onto the ball is Kelly. Defender thinking he jumped the route, We dive forward, and Brandon Hood finishing the drive with 6. We get a turnover, converting it into a field goal opportunity that just got over the crossbar. Pulling it down for a big run, Herbert crossing midfield. Momentum on the side of the Minutemen. We'd finish a drive with another Brandon Hood score. After failing to convert earlier in the game, pressure's too much, and our season would end in the college football playoff first round. Not sure why we're not getting more looks in the coaching carousel, but year 3 is going to end here. In year 4, we'll hope to make it